O God,
Atanek ilit ko tsak peti angalalit sa mga hatigut ukwalo inuit habaw takikabot kuyanak atanek. Minihitat okawhingin nik anidla kuat tabra una tuan una kanuto nagalan kinyawe atone kakput February 25th ngok paong anin niya tabra ta ko na una oka tabra una ilokata tayo na isang matigig pitam na kutsilhak to iliha ko na tabraw na okalaw dilaw kuhi ilokahe nalaw tuhahok to uminga 2000 mik tayo na tunagalan isang matikak to tabra una ito na angalat cukup tigui tamat kuat na tabrali tamat kuat ilan ni alamun inyong nun na katimarin yung luni nupta kaya tamat tay na ingmik tigun tay na taman na angalalait kat ilitsurit kubluit inuit tabraw na habagurok tabralu tamat na ilitsurit niya kat una kanutun tamat kot alango tikrangat nagaluni himao tikrangat ilitsurit niya kat na tamat kot kawamaurot matkwa wani GNWT kawamaurot takpavanilyo kutsik tuani kawamaurot tabraw na una tabra isang matigiraki put ataramik tabra ukat pingahut minihitawrat kuleangat kulelang niya tay nalo tamat ko na ilihakawik pang ni kanok ang alatsihu magaita ilitsurap ka kanayakap tabra tam na hibun muktok hibun mun awlarut Lut kaktangit chut tabraw kuat inuit narak tuaktot tuhahuktot tuhap kalang niyalit kitka kanolo tamat kuat na kay okakte tabratam na kutsik to amik iliri hakop ta mani inipting ni nunapting ni tabra ilokatay na ilihimagig putaman na kanok titalugo na ilikanyak tugu tap tuminga kutsik hak to amik ilihakabing mik kuyanak okakte tabra una tabra ni tabralo tay na tamat ko nga nalunan ngutsil lang niya nalunan ngutsia kiligit tap tuminga $1 million ton techo 370,000 ton tamat ko akimaligit chut tay na tunagalan atul lahiligit chut kinyawranik tabralo tay na kanok tamat kuat na ing miktigun pingit chudit na kanipara katimaritu kuat tap tuminga tam na tabra ilokangik tap kuat ka tabra tap kuat ka $1 million tunit na atu krangin ni kuat ay choknearit ka tak pamanay tamat kuat ilihaktuat nagaluni matkualo tabralo tamat tay na kafe ni ukiw ni tamat ko di kayutib luting at taramik tay na tabertamna tikitkat ay na hapakraqaluaqquting tamatkua tikitsupiarluit tamanna na isummiutigivlugu tabertamna tikinniartilaaksarting tikitkat taberlu tamatkuat ilihaqtuat naagulunin naatsilaqartuat ilihaamingnik taberlu tamatkuat na maaninunaptingnu ilihaqtuat quyanaq David Johannesi minihitaq tamatkunani uqautsit naagalunin maanin tamatkuat James Snyder Lois Rebecca Bison tamatkuat na qanutunagalani havauttarikkanga taamna tikitsupiarlugu tikinniarlugu tikitkaat taitna ilihaqtuat tabraptauq taaptuma taununga na igilauligitsut tamanna apquteqpakun Dempster Highway mikpilarigaat apquteqpak tamauna igilauvluting tabralu taitna napiksaliuqutinglu taqaliuquting tabertaitna tamatkuninga ikayuutivluting tautsikun tabertaamna tikitsuklugu tikitkaat tabralu taitna lu qanuq inuuhimingnik qaniqtuartilgitsut taitna tamanna qimilariorlugu nailinniarlugu tava British Columbia min tava iloqainik Alison Deframe Brian Jeffrey Terry Jeffrey Martina Norwegian Daniel Sigan Cheryl Snowshulu quyanaqpauraq tamatkuat quyagiligit kitkaayakkuat nalunaingutsamik akimaligit mata quyanaq sabachamin oqarti tava una ummatumnin ittoqqa itna ilihaqtuat ilihaqaveqartuat Fort Smith mi aippaapak tabralu taitna ataramik taitna ilihauriirartut tabrani inugiaktuat tauq inuit tabrungartaruulut ilihaqaartaquting tabralu ilitseqat ilitserep kallaqualualit takpavani na kavamaurat qutsiktuani tabratamna piiguumit qungitkiga ilihimavlugu taamna aippaapak qiniqtuaqqimavlugu na ilihaqavik paqqartut na hunigileqaa ilihaurivluting tabrauna taamna una kamagillaliitkigai nutaqauranikit na ilihauriruat naluna taqqatin na isumagivlugi tabrataamna tabra ilihimarunga pangmapak qanoq tamatkuatit na nalaunniaqaatit na titeqniaqaat taamna ilihaqavikpak Fort Smith mi.
Mr. Speaker, I want to highlight the important work that is done at the level of the District Education Authority and all staff at our elementary and high school in Fort Smith.
Ilihaqtuat tamatkuat mikiruat ilihaqtuat tamatkualu innyalaatit na qutsiktuanik ilihaqtuat tamatkualu taitna halummairut ilihaqavingmik Tamat kualut dait na munakriro tap tuminga ilihakabing mik. Grade 12 munaglan tabi na chip ka kaya tamat kod ilihawraktat nutakkat. Tabalu tamat kod na tamat kod na nalunan ngutami kay chawuli kitka. Tabalu tabrap tawak ilokating tamat kod ilokating tap kod na kuchik tuani ilihak tuat campus mikpirakiga campus Aurora College mikpirakiga tabertam na ilihimat kopeariga nalunay kopeariga na iliharavik pa man taberni ay papik iliharavik man. Tabralu taman na Aurora College. Tabralu tam na. Tabralu tamat ko habak to tabrani tabra tamat ilihakanak hirut taman ta iliharaving mi ilihavriruat nagaloni habak to. Kuyanak. Nagail tuamik pinman. Tabralu tamat ko na isumati pala ikit kuyanak. Tabraw na akolla ko na. Tabraw 19th Assembly mi. Tabraw na hibunere peariga. Kanok ka. Tabraw tayo na. Ataw chukunit na. Kawa maurat mani Northwest Territories ni. Tabraw tamat ko na ataw chu ko ako ting tamat ko tikitakrawot tikinyakawot. Kuyanak. Tapat min. Nunakput min. Tabraw ukot 2014 mi. Tabraw tamat ko nga. Tabraw tamat ko na tuhahe magabot. Tabraw tamat ko na. Tabraw tamat ko ilokating tayo na allagi kalwa ko ting kawamani ito at tabraw tam na 18th Assembly mi tabraw tamat ko $39 million kulaktuak GNWT tabraw tayo na 9 ni ato kramingik tabraw tamat ko na ilihimagibot kanolo tamat ko dili tsaka hukluwit ukiutuak man tayo na kanok atokone kabutit na lo kanok hiyang niya kabutit na ilitsaka hukit ka. Tabraw tap ko at minihitarotit na tam na kanok tilakang 18th Assembly mi. Tabraw tayo na tam na tayo ka tam tuminga kanya rin na kanokatok tilangan ni $500,000 yung tam na tayo na tao hek hurakaw ti tayo na tinagalan atok-tok. Tabraw $40 million na atuwakak to tam na hungitsok. Hugingit kikput tam na tunagalan tayo na tunagalan. Tabraw ilokanyik matkot inyo na yakto at mani nunamting ni inyo na yakto at pigigibut. Tabraw tamat ko na ikayo krakalawabot tayo na inyo ilokanyik ataw luwit Northwest Territories ni. Kayo na. Inuvialuktun like me. Kayo na ko kakte. Tabraw na Tabraw na isu magigibiyugo tayo na tabray inyubing mi humilya ka ta kiyo hakirot inyuit inyuit ITK mi ITK tabray tamat ko din na ilikangit ili tabray lutay na kanokat ato akrangin yik na agalunin kiyo hakirit na inikirangit nalo NWT mi tabalo tayo na kaniptigon na taktiurot 2019 2021 mo naglan tabalo tam na ilihimagigput tuhagigput kanok ka ato ka nayaktila krangit tapkot angalan nayaktila krangit ilihimarugut kanito naglan tabalo tamat ko tayo na tabalo ilo kata ilihimarugut tayo na ito naglan ukakte tabalo tamat ko na una ukak kanek ilihimagigput ilokan kanek ukak pot kanokolo tayo na ilihimarugut tayo na dam na haperin na muna kanyaktok muna kanyitsuni tabay tayo na tamat ko tilya ni alango aktut kano hinigla ka tamat ko nga abok paling aktut tilya ni inyo ni aktut tayo na agilan pang mapagkuli tayo na isumatigi hakalawa kay but tayo na tun kaya nakakti tabra tayo na tabra November 2011 coffee chang waktut kaya nak Yellow knife sent to me. Kaya nakakakte. Tabraw na ilihimarugot ilo katatay na una tuhahe magpulak takto at mao nga inipting nun. Tabraw ilihimagputawak tayo na kairakakto at nalukahungit siyugod ilo katay ilihimagputam na pulak takto at muna kabira kakibot.
And together they spent $210 million. Of that total, we had about 42,000 Aurora visitors, and together they spent $67.7 million. These are large.
Ang iruanik atok himarugut tayo na tunagalan. Tamat kwalo kairakakto at maunga pulak takto at $67 million tun atok tut. Tamat kwalo na ukyo chemi umani tamat kano tunagalan ato ko niyak pita nagaluni na kanok na humuti niyak parang tam na 220 na aula niyak tuat aulang itchut tabraw kwatin na tabraw lutay na tao ka kanitun na tamat ko nga tao tabraw isumalo takaligit kikputam na tunagalan ing miktiw tao habakak tuat 67.7 million tayo na tunagalan kanya rani katok kemaligit Tabra kafe changwa kehung naktu tabra mani. Tabra lo kafe changwa naktu tamani. Bisa kita akta tahun ini jo uma ilangani yellow knife lo tam na lo tauna ni haru kita kili kakanga tabele tapkok apakita kakalunga nu payako frame like me tabelo na tenin day tapkot uminga ilihemar 2019 mi tabelo na tamat ko di sumalo gibilis kanok inyuting inyu neaktot
Not even a minister's statement. Quite frankly, GNWT had to be dragged into the arrangement.
Tabatap ko GNWT na nokitakalawit ilab ka niya kakaya tapurunga tap ko nga na
Canada will invest $40 million towards infrastructure.
Taba $40 million yun ato kamar tamat ko nga hunigla ka kanokula ka inyo ni aktonik nagalo ni habaw tanginyik kanokolo ilirin ni aktonik tamat ko nga ilunik nagalo ni taba GNWT kanito nagalan taba tamat ko kanok $290,000 tun tamat ko ikayo hulugit tamat ko alam muna kirat init nani tabatam na isumalugi tabamat ko na na agalang ni kilichorep kangit katigut kano haraw timingnik tabeli chora hupela kitka tabelo kanolo tamat ko akayone anabluit o kauting kait tabrona apakita ka kirunga tapte muna tabelo tait na kanokating kanok inyo nelaw nikon kanolo inyo tamani nunamik munakrihurot kayanak
Member statements. Member for Inuvialuktun.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I want to talk about elders aging in place with dignity. And I know I sound a little bit like a broken record, but I'm going to keep on with this. I spoke about this issue last night and last week, but I want to take this opportunity to touch on the issue of mobility problems not being addressed for elders. One of our 22 mandate items.
tamat ko okakikat ka okakitkinyal kitkap tayo mako tinyal kigaw na utok kanat mat ko sumalu huwit ka kanokolo tabar tayo na ukot kabamaurot mani kanoki kayo na patitap ko tabralo ili marunga na wagut kabamaurogut Islamic tamat kot ang alalagi but kanok inyo hingit utok kanat sabra kuchik tut ilihimaning at tamat kot utok kanat ilokanyik tabra ilihimagit ka tamani inyo nektor tabra na pihuili lakako lugi inyo habaktit pingit kitka aglan ilichos kablugit tait na habaktot nagalon ni tait na inyunektot tabelo tait na isuakto amik angalan lagibut tabelo tait na utok kanam tabelo tait na ay makawing mo kaming tait na mayoka kaming mayoka utini isik ka kaming igiluming yun ikayok kakating tabelo nga isilay chut tait na ataramik tabar tait na inyo na aktut. Tabaralo tamat ko di sumalo pelakit kitap muna. Tabaralo tait na kanok ikayok tait sa ako ting tait na tam na tabaralo na okapalaw tok nagayak tait niya man okapalaw din. Tabaralo na okalang nalit kaya. Tabra ukwat utok kanat igilungit. Tait na lo na korbingit hapernya kehur diyan ni tabra ni in tabra lo tait na ilihimagibut tait na inyo na aktot ay papak. Tapos tabra hapakaraw tingit Cam Lake Min. Tabra tam na. Tabra ilakanya 44,000 ton tamat god habak tilagay. Tabra lo tait na tabra tamat god tabra ilihimagibut kanok ikayo niya akto at kanot sinagalan ikayo ibat tamat ko nga. Tabralo tait na kanok habak to atin na muna kabira kay batigit inuit naga kanok ating ingmigtigun tao kanok kautingit allangunga liwit nagalunin na biyak ko lat kong liwit. Tabralo tait na tamat ko di kayo kumluwit tamat ko nung apit ka. Ikayo ironin matkod ikayo ihurot is okakitak ta kaming nagaluni tamat ko tak iyo 426 tuntan na tunagalan tabra tamat ko ikayo ilagay tamat ko. Iya tabay lakating tait na pilyaw taktangin chuatun pilyaw taktangin chuanin nagalunin hapakrak taktuanin tabay tamat ko nga ililarut tait na herakalo ako ming okaktwe tabay lo tamat ko tait na ilihimagibut tait na kanokulaka inyo na aktot nagalunin nako koting inyo na aktot. Tabraw na. Tabralo tait na. Tabralo tait na. Ilihimagibut tait na kanokat ilitsyokalyaw kit ka kanok ikayok patigit tamat ko at habawugtot. Kaya na. Sabay, okafao ko ni apakalag tait ang aktoring naga. Sabay, tamat ko na ilihimag tunga tamat ko nga kanok ikayo niya pat ukwat GNWT ni habaktit. Isimbertit. Kaya na. Tamat ko okrokoroa ni nato ko rod. Tabalo tamat ko nga tutkowek pakalgit chut iniglani. tabra taina tamna ilikaklugu tutkikakaklugu tautu kimaitsunga inyong mik tautu kamilakioktuamik tamatkot angalalaw taka ningat nagaluni ililaw taka ningat tautu tuangit kat nagaluni kamilakiongit kat. Tabralo tayo na ilihimagit ka ingmiktigun habalgit tamat ko aptak ilihimagit ka kanok tamat ko nga tut kobing ni okororoanik kuyanak. Yellowknife North Main. Kuyanak. Tabralo una Cam Lake Main. Tabralo ilihimaragut. Ilihimaragut ilakatatay na. Tabralo tay na. Tabralo ikayo niya aktuatit na ingmiktigut tawak. Ikayo niya aktuatit na ilan ni hapekhelaaktut tamat ko nga nalubluting kanok hawaguktuat nalubluting kanok kauhero tirakigait. Tabalutay na himawek takuptigo angalanek put na ihumiyornik put tamat ko tabra isumalut takaligit ka kanoklo na ikayo ko piakluit ikayo tikramingnik ibaklektuat. Tait nalutabra kanutun agalan na ataw chikun okakta okakatigikta okakatigikupta tabra luta tamatkot ilihimarugut tait na himmawekukuptigo kanok angalanek naga ihumiyornek tabra tamatkot kinyaktuak kakluit kunmuktok tuni nagaluni anmuktok tuni tamatkot tait na isuak kilyagay. Ikayo hukto tablaptak tait na isuatun tait na angalat sinek na ihumiyor na kayo. Tamat kuninga ikayo hukto ni inyong nik kaya na ko kakti. Kaya na Yellowknife North Main. Pulaktot Inuit tautu kumawagit Yellowknife Center Main.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm not sure if he's here right now, but earlier my constituent and well-known photographer Pat Kane to the Legislative Assembly. Merci.
Thank you, member for Yellowknife Center. Recognition of visitors in the gallery. Recognition of visitors in the gallery. Acknowledgements. Acknowledgements. Oral questions. Member for Nunukput.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Okay, my questions for the Minister and Minister of Community Affairs. In the report that the 19th or
18th Assembly mi katimak para kaming ihumiyo kaming unatabra maka okauti kangat unat kanakolugit kiyuniak patigit tabraptok tamat ko din na isuangit kalawaktok tabratay na isumangat tay na Inuit mani kayo ko niya ako ting tabra tao ko na kanito nagalan na ikayo tikrat tay na to nagalan tabra lo tay na kabamatin na kinyaranik ay chokakigati ko kanito nagalan ato ko niya aktilak sapting nik nagalunin Tabralo tay na ilokate tay na tao kisumatigirakik put. Tabralo tay na ilokate tao tabra kanoka atutik srapting nik nagalo tam na okakak parakalu okake hungit kiga.
Our budgets and our mandates that are just fairly new. So then discussions are happening with the department, and I want to I'll follow up with the member by email, or I'll be speaking to him because it's a very sensitive topic, and I just want to make sure that what I would once our department has reviewed what we have, that I'm displaying it for the whole of the Northwest Territories.
Ikakalo man na nunakput. Ilitsura kanaga kanok tabralo tamat kot makam na ing miktiun in night pa kanokating tay na tunagalan kinyaranik tay na tun tabralo tay na kanok ikayutik sanginyik isawangit choktam na ikayutat kuyanak Apakutipan nalak kulala liru. Tabra makam ing miktigun tabitay na ato kakabatiat.
This could include the inability of the community government to adequately deliver core services to maintain capital assets. Is this government prepared to take the risk in having tainted water scandal or catastrophic event to result in chronic municipal underfunding of community governments? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Nunakput. Minister responsible for municipal and community affairs.
Tabertam na taber lokatatay na kinyarakaktuit lokata allaging na ataw himun kihen na kinyarak ilingit kat allagi tut tamatkot kinyarat iningit manahit taber GNWT ni tamna na ilihimakak putaber tay na taberlo tay na taberlo tamatkot na ikayo tara tot matkwa na iktakungit na galunin imingit taberlo tay na taberlo tamatkot kabamatin na ilaw kurakibut tay na tamatkot nga hawakapta na galuni kinyaranikit na kanutun ato ni aktila krapting ni kiyani kabamanunug kuno nga ikayo ko hurugut tamat kuning nga munakarikapta. Tabalutay na market din na tabalutay na tabalukot ilitras kulitka tabalutay na ing miktigun kanok ato ko na aktila kangat tabalutay na maka tabalutay na kaya na ko kakti. Nunakput kaya nakpak Tabra tamna tabra na ilihimarut tabra ilokatatait na hapakraktuagut tait na tuna tabra kanitinagalani na
Mr. Speaker, core funding. Has the department presented its findings to the NWT Association of Communities? If not, Mr. Speaker, when does it plan to do so to work with our community association to try to bring that funding gap closed and so that we could properly allocate?
Tabra tamatkotin na kanoka ikayutik sa tamatkot kihut muna kay marigit nagaluni tigumira kay batigit. Kuyanak. Tabra tamatkot makam hurautik rangit kulelakat ka. Tabra tait na inaralat kanoka ikayone apiakibut nalo kanoking migtigon taok na ikayutik raming niking ingakrokonimik ilichore kopiakibut. Tabra tait na ikayutik raming nik tait na ingakrokimarut na pihimarullo. Ingakraming nik tap tuminga pihimarut. Kuyanak.
Okay, final supplementary, make it short there, Member Fernandez.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Speaker. This government has a new mandate purpose to provide communities and opportunities in their additional revenue to offset the cost of delivering the core programs. How realistic is the GNWT to do that, Mr. Speaker? Thank you.
Thank you, Member Fernandez. Minister responsible for Municipal and Community Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Minister of Municipal and Community Affairs, I would not like to see the offset of forecasting of programs. I want to find solutions in the community and with the federal government and how we can work to not have any financial breaks for the communities. And also going forward, I would really like to express and really emphasize to the member that we are working as a department and wanting to find solutions on how we can work with that gap.
Ang alat ko piyarit ka tamat ko at isuatun tamat ilokanyik tamat ko at kanya na kamilaraw kamay kaimakon na kaluni nunaptikon kuyanak parak.
Sir, oral questions. Member for Frame Lake.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. My questions are for the Minister of Environment and Natural Resources, responsible for protected areas, including Thai Dene Nene. The Protected Areas Act was brought into force on June 20th, 2019, over 7 months ago, and there is still no public registry as required under this legislation. Can the Minister explain why there's no public registry and when one will finally be established? Merci, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Frame Lake. Minister responsible for Environment and Natural Resources.
Mr. Speaker, the Protected Area Registry has been available on the ENR website.
June 19, 2019, me tamna ilyakahimagikput ilitsurit kubluit kanok tamatkuat munakanyak tilakrangit nunat nagaluni nakanutit. Frame Lake min? Kuyanak ka minihitak tapte muna kuyalit kia. 18 June tait na tamat ko tait na ilihim tautuk kimagit ka ilitsure kairat. Tabelo ukot apahuta katka utilalanga tapte mga. Tabelo tayo na hindi marugot tayo na tunagalan kanok ka medyo hitam tam na tikidlabaw. Kaya nakukakte. Tabelo na tauchiko onuk tayo na apahutangi tayo na ilichorep ka kaya kaya na katidlak kumnuk tam nalo apahuakte. Tabelo tayo ni 18th Assembly mi tabelo tam na ilichoranya kangat ilichorep ang ilikat. 2021 mi aglan tabelo tamat kot na chiniak tungo tamat kuninga apahuakting frame like min. Kaya naka minihitak August mi ukiut kike tamat kot ilichorep kakanget.
Conservation area under the Wildlife Act. Can the minister tell us whether the wildlife conservation area will include a permanent subsurface
Tabelo tamat kot na atanitot kanganitolo. Kanok muna kanyak patigit tamat kot nagarutilo imiralyo nunalutot. Kuyanak. Tabelo na deni tamat kot muna karangit 2019 mi tuhake marut. Tabelo tayo na tamat kot na angak patigit na nunangitigon 2021 mi tam na chiniak tut frame lake min. Kaya tabelo kaya parli kaya tam na
I'll be very curious to follow this along because I don't think that's what the minister said. But earlier today, I said that the only public commitment of GNWT funding towards Thai-Denny seems to be an annual appropriation of $290,000. The federal government has even committed to fund some of our costs. Can the minister tell us what specific capital and operations funding has our government committed towards Thai-Denny moving forward in the future? Merci, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, member for Frame Lake. Minister responsible for Environment and Natural Resources.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the previous question, I'll be willing to sit down with the minister and the department to look at that thing there. But to answer his question, environmental and climate change Canada Natural Funding has provided $5.8 million over 3 years for the Thai-Denny territorial protected areas. In addition, Parks Canada
tabelo tamat kot muna resort nunamingnik. The government money Northwest Territories ni $8.12 million dahil na tunagalan tabelo tam na muna kagay tabelo tamat kolo ilihimagay tabelo tamat kot GNWT muna krihuri tamat kuninga 2023 ni. Tamat ko tabra okay kapke Inuvialuktun lake ni. Kuyanak. Tabra na apahuta kaya. Tabra tamat ko Tabre ilokanyik date na. Kanok tamat god munakarirat kanolu tamat god kanok tabre date na ilan ni tabre Inuvialuktun date na munakarirat na munakrillautaqartut havallautaqarluaqartut aglaan tamat god qanoquting na mun quyanaq tabra quyatamna apequtaimau tabrana tabralu tamat god tamat god na kiguheqiriut kiguheqirit taaktingit tabralu tait na iloqainnik
the results as a part of the action plan, and I can look into what the member's asking. I don't know at this time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
quyanaqaqaqti nalulungari pangmapak quyanaq tabat god ilihimarunga kihut munakri umagaita tabre inigaktuati na qanorlu tamat god ilihimarugut loqatatait na munakriñaqi naluanniartualeqilit ikayoruqlugitit na qanoq isummatingitit na nalu quyanaq unaptaq munakri minihitaruaq tabraptaq tabra Norman Wells miptaq 974,000 tunit na inuit ilihimagit kibut nanapqir tuktunga pangmapak Inuvik Twin Lakes tabra tabre tamna ilokata tait na ilihimarugut tamat kuninga itna habaqaukta tamat kuninga tait na aglaktanik quyanaq tabre tamna nalupqigiga ilitsuqipkaarniaqaga ilitsuqaanikkuma tabre minihitauramuna qanoq ilihimavagit qanoqinmagaita tamat god ikayortit na tabre
Minister responsible for Health and Social Services.
Mr. Speaker.
quyanaq nalupqiuktunga pangmapak tabre tamat god ilitsuqaniaqaniaqivut tamat god kiuheqilit naagaluuniin tamat god inaulani munaqriuraqartuat tatso quyanaq
want to use
ENR una apakalaw kia. Tamat ko apakautakad lang nakat ka. Taman tamani Tabray lokainik tamat ko apakautakad lang kitka tabray lokainik kanok tut korvengit na okhrogoroanik tut okhrogoroat kasali tut korvengit. Kanit tut imiptingnin. Tamat ko tamat kuninga tut korvek pakarurut itna tabralutait na tunagalan itna ang itilanga tun na piraktu dili chokeraktu tamat kuninga kuyanak.
Thank you for that answer. Are there any requirements and any regulations for yearly inspections on fuel tank farms? Masi.
Thank you, Member for Decho. Minister responsible for Environment and Natural Resources.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there.
Kuyanak. Tabraptak malakotik haliak tut malakotak rakak tut tamat kuninga kanok kamilakakotik ranginik tamat kot tut korvek pait kasalinyon okhrogoroanun tayo na hinik kattakarok pakakaurut na kattakarok paktua itchangak tua tut kattakarok tayo na hinik kattakaruanik tut korvek kaurut kuyanak kakti tabraw na tabraw taman na malakotik raliatit na inakan matatabrani kabamat ingming tok kabamat tok tamatamani ilagigay tight na
When we may see updated regulations to all tank farms, whether they're private or government-owned. Masi.
Thank you, Member for Decho. Minister responsible for Environment and Natural Resources.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I guess
kuyanak tabraw na kang kanyak kiliwo kautigil lang na kaya. Tabraw tamat ko na malakotik ralio kapta tamat ko malakon ngura ka na akluwit malakotik rakalawabot tataramik. Tabraw tayo na tawak tayo na malakotik ralio kaktu tamat ko nga munak riruanik okhrogoro kabingnik nalo kasali kabingnik kuyanak. Tabraw tamat ko kigutini inritsok tamna. Tabraw tamat ko ilyakayak rakaloak tukut tamat ko nga tight na. Tamat ko tabraw tutkik kakaloana kitin na malakotak ralia tamat ko kanyak kakalo tamat tight na tamat ko nga tamat ko nga habat kik takranik habat king na yaktut kuyanak o kakte tabraw tam na pinyakan iligupin kirga tabraw tight na tabraw tayo na makiroamik okhrogoroanin nagaluni kasali kawing ni tabraw tayo na tabraw bay na Munakhirirot ubagutit na tutringa kharaniartirariivut. Tabralo tayo na ingmiktigun tayo na nunakaktuani itpan. Tabra 1-800 nampakaktut tawak tabra kukwakvek rakaktut. Kuyarak. Yellowknife North me. Tabra na apakita kaktunga. Kakutam na
Mr. Speaker, there's been already an initial program review that was conducted in 2017. I believe that should already be available. But more recently, there's been a second item that's been, or a second report that's been done. It's a social return on investment analysis, and this has been completed. I think the final touches are being put on the report right now. I am hopeful to have it to the integrated case management partner departments by the end of this month, and out to the public and to the House thereafter. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Oral questions. Member for Yellowknife North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I look forward to receiving that report. One of my concerns is that during the 2017 evaluation, the Integrated Case Management Unit raised the issue that they've had many person-centered successes, but they have not had successes with the other half of the
Kanok tamat kot ikayo niyak tot ukakita niyak to ani tabar kanok ting lutamat tamat kot na malakota leo kakakpat kuyanak. Tabraw na naragtuak kimagibut kanok lutamat kot na ingmiktigun na hawakak tot.
Policy or legislative change. I expect that to be a process that will take more time and will involve all of Cabinet, and certainly will involve all the ministers involved with ICM. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Yellowknife North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I look forward to seeing those recommendations, and hopefully we can get some of the knowledge that the integrated case management has gained to actually gain traction in the
2014 me 27
Minister provide what the future of the integrated case management pilot project is. Is it going to become a program? Where are we at with that? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Yellowknife North. Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the program is ongoing right now. The program as it's constituted right now, runs to the end of this fiscal year, and I'm sure the members are aware we're about to go into a process of considering budgets for the upcoming fiscal year, and integrated case management will be considered as part of that process along with everything else. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Oral questions. Oral questions. Member for Cam Lake.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my questions today about matrix organizations are for the Honourable Premier. My first question is, has Cabinet made a deliberate decision to move toward a matrix-style organization structure for the GNWT? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Member for Cam Lake. Honourable Premier.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So Cabinet is, we haven't made a conscious decision that says we're going to have a matrix style of organization structure as such, but we have discussed the issues of the integrated service delivery. One of the guiding principles that we actually tabled in the House here in December 10th, 2019 says we will evaluate, develop and deliver programs and services using an integrated, client-focused and solution-focused approach. People should not have to go to 6 different agencies, 6 different departments to actually get services. It is not okay. Sometimes the stories that people have to share are horrible, and it's not okay to have to keep bringing them up all the time. So we recognize that. I won't take credit for. I only take credit for what we've done. I know that in the 18th Legislative Assembly, this was a priority as well. I can't say about the 17th. I wasn't part of that one, but in the 18th, I know that the previous premier, we had.
Tabalutai na ataramik ilihimarut tuhakaptitai na premier kaktoamit na tabalu ilokati tai na allani tai na habaktuatin na kavamauroni taptunini pang mapagkwi agalani na malakotakraliani ingachut tabalu na kanole tamatkot ilichoranya ne agait huna ne aktila krangi tamatkot kuyanak tabalu tamat kuninga kanya va nagaluni kamilga khavatap kuninga kuyanak tabalu ilihimarutai na hibulle repair mauna tabalu taina ilokada taina tauqa atoqaqaivut taina kiinyarat kuyanak kuyanak kanongertil haris got ilihimawatigit tabalu tamat kotin na ilokata taina ilokating tap kot minihitaro tau chikunit na tamat kot tutkikane patigit tabra terimik tabra tau chikun tabra apekharagaut takakafi tabra tau chikun taina hawaktut tabalu taina tamat kotin na ilihimarutin na tun New Brunswick tabalu nutakhatin na New Zealand mittawaq tabra ilokainik tamat kunani tamat kot tuhahimagibut ilihimagibut taina ilinyaaqtu tamat kunanga tabalu tamna piani pikkaqput kuyanak qaqte kuyanak tamna premier government na atachukuni na habang niakpat tamat kot tabali ilichoranya ne aganik tuagut tabalu taina kamilaqorta ataramik kalimilaqortuaga nayaqtugut aglan pangmapakka taina tamat kotut qikane akavut inna waptikkun inna pilaikkivut tauchikun oqaqqaaqata pilaikkivut tamat kot Yellowknife Centamin kuyanaqoqaqti tabrauna apaqutaqilniariga ukot pulaktaqtuat minitangannun taba Chinese kavamangiti natunagalan taba tamat kot taba tap kot ilicharaeva tigit tap kot Tap ko umik patigit maungaktak din nga patigit tamat ko Chinese ngurat. Kaya nak ili himarut. Tabra na nalurut pang mapak. Tabra tamat ko din na ili himarutaglan. Tabra pulak takulit maunga. Inuvialuktun kayak pagaktit maunga. Kanyak kaya ako ting nagalulit siya kanya ako ting tamat ko nga kaya Yellow knife sent to me. Kaya ukakti kanolo tabra tamat ko na iya marutay na ito naglaan tabra mga pulak ta matatap ko na namun matkuat kinyaret piruni pikkahe namun namawakpat to tabra.
Again, I also cannot fully answer what metrics will be collected. Obviously, we will be looking at things like direct impacts to airfare, cancellations on airlines. We'll be looking at asking the hotels, et cetera, to provide numbers for their types of cancellations and such. So I assume that there will be a fairly robust data collection. I'm committed to sharing that with the member when I get that information going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Member for Yellowknife Centre.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for that answer. I would like the Minister to go beyond assuming that there will be robust data collection and order robust data collection. And further, how can the government improve the timeliness of the reporting? Fall is a long, long time from now to assist tourism, marketing and planning efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Yellowknife Centre. Minister of ITI.
Mr. Speaker, let me just clarify my point then. While I've said that I didn't feel like we would have a great or a full understanding of the entire impacts till the fall, I'm sure that we will be apprising the public and the members. We will be, I'll commit to that, prior to the fall. As we start to collect the data and we can analyze it and look, we will commit to updating the members as we progress through that data analyses, and I will commit to it being a robust data collection. As an engineer, I love data, so I will commit to that to the member. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Final supplementary, Member for Yellowknife Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the Minister's commitment on that. The point about early and diverse data collection is to assist tourism marketing and planning efforts, which are obviously essential to shoring up our industry. My final question is, what efforts will the Minister make to re-establish Chinese markets, assure Chinese visitors they are welcome, and assist small businesses that may be impacted by the cancellations caused by the coronavirus outbreak? Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Yellowknife Centre. Minister responsible for environment and industry, tourism and investment. Sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have enough on my plate without ENR. So yes, thank you. It is my understanding that Northwest Territories Tourism is actually continuing. They are a destination marketing organization, that they're actually at this point continuing to market to China, as not the entire country of China has been impacted by this. So it is our plan to continue on with marketing towards China and Chinese tourists as well. We will work with the Chinese tourism counterparts to ensure that we can communicate with them that we want them to come to the Northwest Territories. We're still committed to them as a marketplace for our tourism products, and we will work closely with them and help to facilitate the exchange of information between the two countries. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Oral questions. Oral questions. Written questions. Written questions. Member for Yellowknife Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my questions are for the Minister responsible for the Northwest Territories Housing Corporation. In September 2017, the Northwest Territories Housing Corporation released a 3-year action plan with the title Towards Level Ground, addressing persistent core need in the Northwest Territories. This plan responded to a 2016 motion
2016 meter tamna ilichornia pe halu ilichornia pe na kiga 2014 mi tawak tamat kod ukt na kamilarewa taktot ilichornia halu kanok 2017 18 2018 19 million tamat kod na ilichorevat kanito nagalan inuit igilokawok dot in Magaita. Tamat kolo na ataw himi ukum kanito nagalan ikayokte Magaita tamat kot igilokawok dot nagaluni igilong itigun kanok himmaw herniak tak tangit kanito nagalan tamat kot ikayok patit kuinak. Tabarona tamat kot $250,000 to April 1st, 2019 me. 2020 me. Kuyanak. Nuktitakanak kangit. Kuyanak. Tabarona tabarle hibuliulang niyak tunga tama nul niyakika 2020 February 13 min 25 mo naglaan tabarle tamat kot. Kuyanak. Kuyanak, Mr. Johnson.
All right. I now call Committee of the Whole to order. What is the wish of committee? Mr. Norn?
Marcy Cho, Madam Chair.
Tabakot
Can I have the report of the Committee of the Whole member for Inuvialuktun Lakes?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, your committee would like to report progress, and Mr. Speaker, I move that the report of the Committee of the Whole be concurred with.
Thank you, member for Inuvialuktun Lakes. Motion is in order. Do we have a seconder? Member for Great Slave. All those in favor? She did. All those in favor? All those opposed? The motion is carried. Third reading of bills. Third reading of bills. Madam Clerk, orders of the day.
Indaidze edani legedi ha wekayati. Nakedze sadat kwaza nano stilai. Nakeleme nano. Hayat etik aode hayati. Eketet sodo hayati. Haton gogagek kwe gizi hats edi. Indik aode dawats ike ile gotson nagode. Asi wek edzon at ei. Aode dagats eke nitlet ha da ets eke. Indi nitlet a da ets ike ile gotson nagogede. Commissioner Wayati ke hayat eti goizi da asit eke. Nawode wego ginda wegodi. Standing Aidzone Special Committee.
Tabakot 12 tabatam na kuleanekat kanokin bagay si tamikwa. 14 tamatkot iliniakat. 16 to 7.
Nawont ala weron legedi ha ho'on. Table document 12-19-2, table document 17-19-2. Edani legedi weron hagedi. Tights on nawon nitle wek eati. Indadze edani legedi ha wek eati.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This House stands adjourned until Tuesday, February 25th, 2020 at 1:30 p.m.